Melissa Chepuri. I'm going to take you through the risk matrix. A risk matrix is a tool used to assess, prioritize, and manage risks at the workshop. So we have the very likely risk, possible risk, and unlikely risk. And on this side, we have the severity, the major injury, minor injury, and tribal. So for my case, the very likely risk I used 4, possible risk I used 3, unlikely I used 2. So for me to get the very likely risk, I'm going to say 4 times 4, which is 16. And then for the possible, I'm going to say 4 times 3, which is 12. Unlikely, I'm going to say 4 times 2, which is 8. For the minor, I'm going to say 3 times 4, which is 12, for the very likely risk. And 3 times 3 for the possible, which is 9. And 3 times 2 for the unlikely, which I'm going to get 6. For the tribal, I'm going to use 2 times 4, which is 8, for the very likely. And then I'm going to say also 2 times 3 for the possible risk, which is 6. 2 times 2, which is 4 for the unlikely. And then here we have the hazard identity, who might be harmed and how, risk rating, and control measures required. For my hazard identity, for me, I used the floor, and the person who is harmed is the workshop technician, and it happened by she fall down on the workshop. So in the risk ratings, we have the severity, likelihood, score, and the risk score. For my case, I use the minor injury and tribal. So I'm going to take these 3 and 12. I bring it here. So 3 times 12, I get 36 for the score. And for the risk also is 3 times 12, which is 36. And I used tribal also. So I'm going to say, I'm going to take these 2 and 8. 2 times 8, I get 16. For the risk score is also the same, 16. So control measure required to avoid this hazard is wipe spillage. Immediately the spillage occurs, make sure you wipe and wear correct shoes, which helps to reduce the risks of accidents by falls in the workshop. And then this was completed by Millicent Chepuri, position, I'm a trainer. And this, I'm going to put my signature, assessment dates. Thank you.